For Ricky Rubio.
Yeah, he needed that first one to go in, and he's going to have a lot of those shots. Not layups, but just a lot of those little in-between 8-10 footers. And there's king of the mid-range right there, Chris Paul.
Gordon on the take with the left. Nice.
Houston's so explosive. You know, they just come out, and you just have got to be able to keep pace with them offensively, and that's going to be the Utah challenge. Can they just keep scoring the ball?
Rubio floor. Neto checks in for the first time for the Jazz. Korver in the corner. Boy, Favors was trying to. There is House. And Favors said he felt good in the pregame warm-ups. And here he is on the floor, inside. Knock it down. Beautiful. Looking up top, Favor. Turnovers for the Jazz. 7-point Rockets lead. Chris Paul, 13 starts with the Houston Rockets. And Mike D'Antoni telling us in his mind, even though Harden was dropping 30 every night, his House.
And really changed that defense around. A lot of switching, a lot of activities to see House line up another three.
Second chance opportunity here. Paul. Last possession here for the Rockets. Shot clock is off. And it's Neto on Paul. He'll fire up a three. He was trying to draw a foul.
What can you change offensively?
Well, I think a couple of the turnovers, we just mishandled the ball. They're not bad plays. One, we stepped out of bounds, but for the most part, I think we're getting good shots.
Of Kenneth Faried. Utah made 8 of their first 10, had 3 turnovers in that stretch. 5.5 minutes without a field goal as Gerald Green.
So Neto with a really nice penetration, nice dish to Favor.
So PJ Tucker set to check back in. Here is Paul and Favors with the board. Let's check in with Michael Jordan. 1988, 1989. Chris Paul hangs and finishes.
Yeah, when you start talking about some of the things James did this year, the names that come up are Michael Jordan, Wilt Chamberlain, and just, I mean, all-time greats. That just shows you the type of year that Harden had. Did it up once, turned it down, dribbled inside the three-point line, and just never was comfortable shooting that ball.
Sefolosha doesn't take many, but he's been good when he has shot. There's Paul.
Skill there, Brian.
That's a horse shot.
Yeah.
Harden goes right by Ingles. Gobert there to greet him, but Capella cutting from the baseline with a two-handed jig. And a half to go, and great defense by Eric Gordon. Boy, what hands. Now Ingles takes it away from Paul. Ingles gives it up. Crowder. He is fouled hard. Hits it's come from. Mitchell has been quiet here today. Just 7 points in the first half. Crowder for 3. No. Shot clock is off. Ball in the head.
It's a little too early when it comes to defending James Harden. They want to make him make decisions and work a little bit longer before they're showing their cards. He said, we're also not a team that's used to giving up 3.
Hands of Ingles. Rockets get back. Ingles and Mitchell got to get him going. Favors lost the handle, put it back on his own, give him a rebound for the Jazz. That includes a three-point make by Rubio. His only attempt. Up top to Capella. Chris Paul. Here's Mitchell off the window, too strong. Missed the rim entirely. Donovan Mitchell now 4 for 13 from the field. He does have 1 3, and he fouled. Who wins Kia NBA MVP? Giannis or James Harden? Here's Paul for 3 after the McHale cleanup, and it's go 7-point game. The Rockets push it behind Paul. Chris Paul, he'll turn 34. It may, what a move on Gobert. Missed. And now a turnover right through the hands of Favors. Trying to add to it. House misses the 3, pulled down by Favors. Rockets fans know better than anyone how their team can give away big leads. Chris Paul at the controllers here with Harden on the bench. There is Faried again!
Oh. In front of him, 4th and 3 late in the clock, and all that switching, and guys are moving their feet on the Houston.
Here's Paul, a little fadeaway. No, comes up short.
Right now, they have not been able to keep the Rockets out of that paint.
Well, if you're Utah, you gotta hope for a drought by the Rockets, a team that Ingles gives it up. And block at the rim by Capella.
Great recovery, getting back into play by Capella.
House in the corner for three.
What a nice young man. I really enjoyed coaching him. He's a tremendous young person and just all about all the right things.
Easy layup for Chris Paul.
Prayer of a shot from you know, dang near half court. And you've got to attack this Houston defense earlier in the clock with thrust to the basket.
And other than Mitchell, no one on the floor. Ingles and Favors will sit. Paul. House for threes. He got another one in him. You bet he does. The floor in Philadelphia was not pretty.
No.
3 in that frame. 18-point Rockets lead, looking for more and make it 20. Gets by Rubio. Gives it up. House again. Short. Over the board in transition. Mitchell 1-on-3. Mitchell's going all the way, and that has been a familiar tune for the Jazz tonight. You know, the Rockets, since the All-Star break, top 5 in defensive rating in the NBA.
Way too easy for them, just attacking the paint, making threes, and Houston is feeling really good in this matchup.
Chris Paul working on Grayson Allen. First minutes for him.